Oh, good lord, guys. It is that time of year again. It is Call of Duty hype season, boys and girls. It's that time of year where the new Call of Duty game gets announced, we get the title, and everybody's like, yeah, COD's back! This happened with Modern Warfare 2019. We all know how dog shit that game was. It happened with Modern Warfare 2. We all know how extra dog shit that game was. And Modern Warfare 3, well, that game just ended up fixing all the problems with Modern Warfare 2. Now, of course, I can't forget Black Ops Cold War. A lot of people seem to forget that Black Ops Cold War was hated on because of egregious skill-based matchmaking, probably the worst we've seen in the last 3 years. Everybody was hating on that. Every single piece of discourse that I saw regarding Black Ops Cold War when it was the current game, everybody said it was a decent game, but they fucking complained about the skill-based matchmaking, right? And then, you know, here we are. We got Black Ops 6 being announced by Charlie Intel and Call of Duty, and everybody seems to think that, oh, egregious skill-based matchmaking isn't going to be in the game. Egregious EOMM rigging algorithms aren't going to be in the game. This is going to be different this year. Oh, Call of Duty community, how soon you forget. But anyways, with that little intro out of the way, we're going to be going over the little pieces of news we got pertaining to Call of Duty Black Ops 6. First off, I want to go over the reveal date. This is when they're going to be showing off the game. This is more than likely going to be a campaign reveal that they're going to be showing us, like they do every year, just a basic cinematic trailer. And according to this Charlie Intel tweet, which I'll be putting up on screen right now, it says, Call of Duty Black Ops is back. So is Call of Duty, Charlie Intel. Anyways, tune in to the worldwide reveal of Call of Duty Black Ops 6 on June 9th, starting at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So if anybody wants to catch the reveal for Call of Duty Black Ops 6, you can book off work on June 9th, or perhaps that's a weekend or something. I'm really going to be honest with you. I'm not pulling up a calendar to check what that fucking day of the week is. So it could possibly be a weekend or something. More than likely going to be a weekday because they like to do stupid shit like that. But anyways, June 9th, starting at 10 a.m., you can see the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 reveal. But besides the reveal date, we also got some information about what systems this game is going to be coming to, and it doesn't really get into specifics here, but Charlie Intel's reporting that for those asking, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 will be available on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. He also goes on here to say that it's not confirmed whether it'll be on PS4 or Xbox One, so last-gen consoles, or the Nintendo Switch yet. Xbox also signed a 10-year deal to keep COD on PlayStation and bring it to the Nintendo. So, like I said, and like Charlie Intel said here, we're not really sure about whether or not it's coming to the old-gen consoles. And if you're asking me, now, don't get me wrong, guys, I'm not trying to come off as an insensitive asshole here, but it's time to drop old-gen consoles. It's time to drop the PS4 and the Xbox One. It's just time to be done with that. Those things are ancient. Like what? A PS4, I think, came out in like 2013. Like, hey, stop making games for the old gen. I'm just done with it. The chip shortage is done. The pandemic is gone. You can get a PlayStation 5 for like $4.99 right now if you buy the digital version. So just go out and buy one of those. Now, I understand there's other people that have certain situations. Some people don't have, you know, enough money to buy that. But what happened in the past? You didn't get the game, or they just made a last gen version of the game and it was just a shittier port. At this point, if you're still on a PS4, you deserve the shittier port version of the game. I don't understand why we're kind of just sitting here, you know, holding the game back by keeping it on PS4 and Xbox One. I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me. But either way, I guess they're probably more than likely going to appeal to the PS4 and Xbox One players because that makes them more money. And we all know how Microsoft and Activision love money. So that's probably not going anywhere. But the creme de la creme here of the entire tweet thread that I found extremely interesting. There's two tweets in particular right here that I want to go over. The first one is, it's confirmed that Raven Software and Treyarch are co-developing Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Now, I must say, round of applause that we don't have Incompetence Ward working on this. I do not want to see Infinity Turd Incompetence Ward work on this game. They're going to get their dirty fingerprints on it and they're going to add some sort of, you know, loud footsteps or no dead silence or completely butcher the minimap, get rid of that or so. I'm still salty about Modern Warfare 2019 and Modern Warfare 2. So it's a good thing right here that we don't have Incompetence Ward working on the game. I'm glad that they have nothing to do with this. At least it looks like that currently right now. So if they have nothing to do with it, great. That's fucking fantastic. And I'm glad that Infinity Ward doesn't even have any say or any part in this game whatsoever. Now, the second tweet here in this thread that I found extremely interesting, and I just want to, you know, kind of point out something that happened a couple years ago with Modern Warfare 2. And I'll read the tweet first. It says, some Treyarch devs working on Call of Duty Black Ops 6 have tweeted that they've been playtesting Black Ops 6 for over 2 years now. And I really want to reiterate the playtesting portion of this tweet, because if they've been playtesting the game for 2 years now, it's probably been in a playable state for a good 3 to 4 years already. And on paper, this sounds fucking phenomenal, right? We're like, oh my goodness, this is going to be the best Call of Duty game in the last 5 years or even the last decade. It's gonna be the greatest game because it has so much development time. Well, what is that? Is that deja vu I'm experiencing? Oh, right. Modern Warfare 2 had 3,000 devs and 3 years of development time. And we all know how that game turned out. So tread extremely lightly with your expectations on Black Ops 6, if I'm being completely honest with you, because this is the same old song and dance, and this is marketing 101. What are the odds that every single game we've gotten over the last 3 to 4 years has been an utter pile of dog shit? And what, you think that Black Ops 6 being developed for 4, 5 years even is somehow going to make this the best Call of Duty game that we've had, and it's gonna bring Call of Duty multiplayer back to the golden era? Let's not forget, skill-based matchmaking still exists, so you're gonna have to carry little Timmy and play 6 clones of yourself. And before you say skill issue, I got a fucking 4 KD in Modern Warfare 3. Stay mad, I'd probably body the absolute shit out of you, but I don't have time to be 1v1ing a bunch of fucking nerds in my comment section when I work a job, okay? But even so, EOMM exists. Let's not forget that Activision owns the rights and trademarked a bunch of patents that have game-changing elements, i.e. skill-based damage, a bunch of other shit that they, have. And a lot of people like to say, well, they're not implemented in the game. They just have those patents so they could use them in PvE. Bull fucking shit. These are in full force in the game, and as somebody who's been playing this game for God knows how long, I could tell you they 100% exist and are being used in the game. The point I'm trying to make here is that there's all of these things that makes Call of Duty unfun. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, minus the streaks, for example, where anybody who was a shitter could get streaks, they didn't reset, minus that one element of the game, the gunplay was solid, it was actually fun, there was good maps, and that was the closest thing we've gotten to a classic COD experience in over a fucking decade. But guess what? The entire game was ruined by the matchmaking. And even back then, a lot of people didn't even really know about the EOMM patents and all the other shit that goes on behind the scenes in Call of Duty, the shadiness. Now all of that exists. Even if this game was developed for 5 years, it doesn't matter because that entire experience can be ruined from a fucking patent, from the flip of a switch, and a shitty skill-based matchmaking algorithm. I just want to make it perfectly clear that I myself, just like the people that watch me and the people that resonate with my content, I want a good Call of Duty game. I want something that feels organic. I want something that feels natural. I don't want to beat up on shitty players, but I want a variation when I play the game. I want to have good players in the other team with a mixture of average players and bad players. And the same thing with my teammates. I just don't want to play 6 Optic Scumpy clones every single time I hop on after working a 10-hour shift and have to try my balls off like it's World Series of Warzone or CDL fucking Champs 2024. I don't want to do that. And we all know that this skill-based matchmaking algorithm and the EOMM and everything they have in the game makes them money, and their stupid paper that they put out, they even self-admittedly said it's in the game because it brings players back. And the really sad reality about the entire thing is that the vast majority of people that play this game suck. So the only people that benefit from having skill-based matchmaking are shitters. And they want the shitters to come back and keep playing because they spend mommy and daddy's credit card, or full-grown men buy fucking bundles and then tell you, you're pocket watching, don't tell me what to do with my money. I'm gonna invest into a shitty game that I don't even know is manipulating me, and I'm gonna do that because it's my money and I can do what I want with it. You know what? You're right. But if you ever had one singular complaint about Call of Duty, your opinion is 100% irrelevant due to the fact that you're funding the bullshit. Anyways, that's just how I see it. Let me know how you guys feel in the comment section below. If you liked today's video, make sure to like the video, share this video with your friends to open some eyes, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more content, and don't forget to turn that notification bell on so you never miss when I upload a video, and I'll catch everybody in the next one. Peace.